Go High Level Wizard here, and now I'm going to be going over reporting and analytics inside of Go High Level, okay? A complete tutorial on this, how to send reports to your customers, which is a new feature, which is going to be awesome, so your customers can, see exactly what's going on, and then also on top of that, stay with you longer because you're actually showing them shit as opposed to you just kind of saying that stuff's going well. So we're going to be going in depth on this, how to send reports and all that other good stuff. But before we jump in, please go down below, smash the subscribe button, and if you have any questions at all, message me on Facebook for free or comment down below. So we're just going to come right into the reporting tab, okay, right down here. Okay, and you'll have a bunch of options. First thing I want to make abundantly clear, if you are new at all, analytics and reporting is just the data inside of the sub account. So that is how many calls you're getting, how many clicks. It's the measurement of what's going on. And this is useful when people want to see data. Okay, this is a big thing that I see so many marketers and SaaS owners not doing is having data to back up stuff. Because if you have data and you can show people, not only will your clients like you better and trust you more because you're giving them hard facts, but you in turn, okay, will do a better job because you can know what KPIs are doing, key performance indicators, and know where to go in what direction. So first, we basically are brought into the reporting dashboard. Now, we're going to get into reports last, okay, because I'm going to be really tying this all together. But first, I want to run you through what these features are. So Google Ads Report is basically a complete report of Google advertising. And you can click right there to integrate Google Ads. If you're not doing that, we'll just move right past. But if you are running Google Ads, you'll have an entire list, just like in Google Analytics, impressions, clicks, conversions, and all this other good stuff right here. And on all of these, you can play with the dates. So you can pick the dates to get accurate representations to know when stuff was happening. Again, Facebook ads, very similar to Google ads, impressions, clicks, conversions. You can still do the stuff with time to integrate just like Facebook ads or just like Google ads. You can click right there and have it all come in. Very simple. If you're running ads, this will be awesome for you. Then we have attribution report. This is seeing where customers came into the platform. Okay, so you'll have revenue closed. That's on the opportunities tab. All of your opportunities, all of your leads. This will basically be all of the people, the stream of people coming in and where they're coming from. And down here, you can see where, what sessions, how they're coming in. They're coming from websites, funnels, all this stuff. And again, opportunities, this is in your pipelines. This is all of the leads coming in. This just tracks where people are coming from. And again, knowing these things really helps you make better decisions, but also showing your clients these things will edify, motivate them, and really make them more likely to stay. And again, same thing, you can pick time and all this other awesome stuff. Then we have call reporting. So this is going to be an entire list of all the calls going out. So again, down in phone numbers in high level, if you create a phone numbers, guys, I have a full video on that if you're confused. Same with pipelines and all this stuff. Go check it out on my channel if you don't understand this at all. But this will be all of the calls coming in, okay, coming from where, incoming, outgoing, just an entire blanket list, okay? And again, you have filters here, you have dates here. Incoming is calls that are being to you. Outgoing is calls made out. So we get very simple like that. And again, though, you have it all laid out cleanly in here, very simply. And again, phone numbers, this is where you will have all the data on phone numbers, so it's very nice. Then we have agent reporting. So this is a big, broad, sweeping one because this has stuff with pipelines, stuff with calendars. This has a lot of different stuff. Let me move you right here. This is really cool, though, because in this report, it's basically for agents. Okay, as you see right here, you can pick your users. Again, if you don't understand that, that is down in the staff section. I have a full video on this. It is in your employees. And these are people that have control or access to the business sub-account. So you can add them really easily. Full video on that if you're wondering how to do that. But this will basically be where all of them are because they have tasks. They have to call. They have to do jobs. And in here, you will see all of agents, users, analytics. So you'll see the opportunities. You'll see the conversions they have, the SMS that's been sent out, the email, all of the call metrics, the efficiency, all of this stuff. And even a leaderboard that you can create, which is insane. And again, guys, to figure out who's doing what, you just click these, pick one, pick off. Then you click fetch, and it basically brings all of the data to you. So again, you pick the date you want, you pick what user, again, users, the employees in high level, and it will give you all the data on each user. Guys, this is huge if you have businesses that have a lot of salespeople or a lot of employees. This way you can have competitions and you can see exactly what's going on. Then we will have appointment report. This will be everything to do with calendars. So the users in the calendars, booked calls, appointments. Again, guys, I have an entire video on my channel dedicated to calendars if you want to learn how to set that up. But for this, it's just all right here. And this will show you booked, confirmed, canceled, new, showed, and you'll have all of the data you could possibly need. Most book calendars, top 5 appointment bookers, all of this awesome stuff. And again, you can pick which calendar you want right here to see and make sure that you have the right calendar. Again, huge info on this. This is very important. And again, you can pick all of the dates right there. So that is all of the reporting. Again, data is king, so it is very important to have that. Now you're probably wondering, well, how do I get all this stuff plugged in? And guys, I promise I'm about to go over reports, but I want to make sure that you understand how this all plugs in. Well, it'll be between these two. So first things first, when you onboard people, you want to make sure you plug in all their stuff, their Google Business Profile, their Facebook, you set up all of these things there. Pipelines, and opportunities, because this all pulls. And in the dashboard, this is why I recommend giving people access to this. The dashboard is basically a place in HighLevel where all of that info gets stored on a beautiful dashboard, so you can see at a quick glance what's going on. Reporting goes in depth on all of this stuff, and this goes hand in hand with the report, and I'm about to explain why. But in the dashboard, you have all the opportunity stuff. For all your pipelines, you can select this right here. You have all of the stuff with your pipelines and leads. You have all of your tasks set out, any sort of manual actions, any stuff on Google or Facebook ads. You have Google Business Profile, sort of Facebook ads, any of this stuff. You have all of the stuff, and it's all listed right here. And this is all in dashboard. And again, you can play with the dates here, but what's really cool about dashboards is you can add widgets. And what's important about this is when you do reports, the reports pull from this. So again, you come right in here. This is what it looks like. Okay, really cool, really fancy. And then you have all of these things that you can add. So elements, themes, you can make it look, different colors. I mean, it's really, really cool what you can do. And you can add little bits and pieces of info down here. So let me explain. So for this, it'll be any sort of extra data on contacts. So you can come in here, contacts count. Okay, we'll click that. We click save, and then boom, right there, it now has a new data point. And guys, this will be on the dashboard. Okay, it will then pop up and you can customize your dashboard. Then we come back here, and then you can see contacts count has been added. And guys, this is incredibly powerful for getting really granular, because some people might not want to talk about funnels. They might not have that. But you have all of these options to pull from. You have contacts, appointments, opportunities, visitor data, so people visiting a website, emails, calls, conversions, and then any other general stuff. And when you come in here, you'll see an entire list of all the things you can pick. And guys, you can customize your dashboard. Again, why this is so important is because this is how you pull the reports when you send to your clients. It pulls from this dashboard. So again, they may not have pipelines set up. So you only want to keep stuff that they want to see. So again, if it's just the standard stuff, leave it the way it is. But if your client wants to see specific stuff, make sure you come in here, okay? You find what widgets you want. So do they want more info on contacts, more stuff on calendars? And you just go right through this. You pick exactly what you want. You just click this, you name it, and then you make sure you have all of that stuff tweaked, and then you just click save. It's simple as that. And you can customize this any which way you want, because you now have elements to add extra stuff, which is really cool, and then themes like we went over before. So again, I want to make this super clear. If you are trying to build a specific dashboard for someone, you come right into dashboard, okay? You click add widget, and then you find what you want, and then you plug it in just like I said before. Okay, so for the sake of the video, we're just going to leave it as is, and then we're going to come back down to reporting. Okay, now this is really, really cool because you can create custom reports for your clients. Guys, this is new. This is so awesome. You don't have to go into Canva and build a report or use third-party stuff. You can just have these reports sent out. So handy, and again, they can be users and access the dashboard by themselves. But for a lot of people, sending people reports is really big. It makes you look more professional, and it also makes you look more honest. Create a report, you come right here, and then you have these 3 options. Right now, create a blank report is the only one available. In a little bit, from template library and clone existing report will be available. Right now, they're not. But you have 2 different options. So you can create from blank, or you can click the dashboard you have and you can click import. And this will just bring it right into a report. So first we're going to start with blank. So we just come right into select. Okay, and very simply, you'll have access to all of this stuff here. You can add a widget right here. You can click this, and you can pick the widgets. Just like I went over in dashboard, you can add the very same stuff here. And you have all kinds of stuff you can tweak with it, which is really cool. You have elements and widgets right here. Okay, any sort of permissions, who wants to access this, and then how many pages you want right up here. And then you click save right there, and then any other little details you want to add, you can add right there. And again, naming it up here, it's very simple. It's the same kind of template High Level uses for this stuff. But you can create it custom if you want. And then to send it, you just click send or schedule. Okay, once you're done, you pick when you want this. So when you want this to go out. So again, sending it scheduled, so you don't have to be sending these reports, so they're automatic reports. Makes it look very professional. You choose the time, the date range, okay, the comparison date range. You pick the email you want to use. You pick the subject line. You pick the recipients, so who you want it to go to. And remember, you can add recipients in, okay, depending on what you're doing it with. That way, you can basically send it out to your clients, whoever it is, okay? So simple. You literally just follow this. Doesn't get any easier than that. But if you want to make this way easier and not doing it custom, I want to show you the much better way to do it, which is going to new report, okay, clicking dashboard, or it'll be selected, and click import. And guys, remember when we went over that entire dashboard, this thing right here, and I showed you how to come play with it and customize it, where you want to delete stuff, keep stuff, all of that dashboard, the import just pulls the entire dashboard in here, okay? It's that easy. And again, you can tweak it, you can make it look better. And once you build this one time, it's done. And then from there, you can just send it out to your clients. Simple as that. It's that straightforward. And again, send or schedule. You pick the cadence when you want it to go out. And you now have a perfect report done. This is so incredible, guys. This is a game changer. This will save you so much time. But it will also make you look more professional. So again, to start this out, you want to make sure that you have everything plugged in. The Google Business Profile plugged in, their calendars, their opportunities. If they don't have that, you just put what they want to see. Like if they just have a website, just have the website analytics. Remember, again, you can customize your dashboard. So depending on that, but if you want to give them everything and you want to have the full stack, you'll want to go to Launchpad, plug in their GMB, their Facebook, have calendars, have contacts, conversations, everything built out. That way, when you have the dashboard fully filled to your specifications, you can just come right down to reporting, click new report, import, send or schedule, and you're done. It is that simple to have very professional reports done and in your high-level dashboard. And I'm telling you guys, this is a game changer for keeping clients, making yourself more professional, but also figuring out what you need to fix. It helps you be a better SaaSpreneur. Okay, guys, that's it in a nutshell. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you're confused at all, drop a comment down below or message me for free on Facebook. And guys, down below, I have a 30-day Go High Level free trial. Not a 14-day, a 30-day free trial. So if you're interested in learning high level, or if you want to basically really get more in depth on high level, I can show you stuff for free. Go down below and sign up for that link. If you sign up for that link and you do well, I will give you access to a partnership opportunity where I will help you and show you how to sell high level, build out an agency, and really thrive with this, guys. I mean, absolutely thrive with this. So all you have to do is go down below and sign up for that 30-day free trial link down below. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go High Level Wizard out.